You know what it is. Shut 'em down radio. We got an L interview tonight with Cosmo Hillen out of Queens. You know what it is. Shut 'em down radio. Call 515-605-9845. Press 1 to talk. Got a lot of big things dropping. We got Shut 'em down radio. Volume 6 hosted by Julian Booth. That's going to be crazy. Mixtape dropping ASAP. But yeah, man. Send that music to Shut 'em down radio at gmail.com. Don't send that kiwi juice. You can keep that. Real talk. Swallow. So yeah, we rocking out tonight. Anybody on the line? Let's get it. I see the listeners listening. But the interview will be shortly. Also, we got a lot of interviews coming. So, check the archive interviews on YouTube. And let's get it. We got a caller. Cosmo. What's good, bro?
Chief, family, how you feeling out here?
Man, I'm good, my G. Queens in the building. Queens get the money, man. Feel good.
Southside, yo. You know,
Southside.
Pleasure, man, being on the show. For real, appreciate you.
You already know, man. From Mobsdale, you know what I mean? A.K.A. Rosedale. So we right up the block.
I already know what time it is. I just passed through there, matter of fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Queens.
Just passed through there.
Facts, family. Now, yo, Cosmo, man, how long you been in the game, and how many mixtapes and albums you have to this day?
Oh, man, I've been in the game now for about 10 years. I was doing the group thing for a minute. And, you know, sometimes that don't pan out how you want it to pan out. But I had put probably about 3 projects out under the name of the group was called The Gods. And
yeah, I heard of them.
Solo artists, I probably this my second, about to be third project. I got another mixtape that's about to drop on April 6th called Criminal Guards, the mixtape. So this is like my 6th project. Really my 3rd project as a solo artist, but my 6th altogether. You know?
That's what's up, my G. Now, I see you work with a lot of people. Cool G Rap, Ray Luger, Bobby Garcia, Holly Wave, Hondo. You know what I mean? Let me see, Alan Prince Kareem.
Prince Kareem, yeah. Prince Kareem is a producer. He's actually my cousin also. And
that's what's up.
He produced a track called Rep My Set. I forgot what.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he produced that track right there. So yeah, dope producer right there, PK, Prince Kareem.
That's what's up. And, so now, yeah, let me ask you about this perspective. Now, we Queens, right? So we grew up on the authentic rap, hip hop. How do you feel about the temperament of hip hop now? Do you think is in a good space?
Yeah, you almost stumped me with that one.
Yo, man, it's real. Shut them down, man. Let's get it, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know what? I think it's where it's supposed to be for artists like me, to come in and snatch it up. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a certain temperature for another temperature to take over. Or or bring it down or bring it up. So I think it's at the right temperature for me to come in and do my thing right now. I ain't hating on nobody. I ain't mad at nobody. Like the game is what the game is right now. I can't blame nobody for the way it is. All I know is I'm gonna stick to what I've been doing. Word.
Right. Now, how I feel about the game is the independent game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's better because you could be at the helm of your career. Yeah, Cosmo call drop, but it's all good. So yeah, Shut 'em down radio. Cosmo call back in. His call unfortunately dropped. Let's get into one of his tracks. This is We Finagle That. Let's get it. Shut 'em down. Yeah, we got Cosmo back in the building.
Yo, I'm back. I'm back with you for himself.
Yeah, it's all good, man. You know how I go. But yeah, like we were saying prior to, with hip hop in general. Now, you as an artist, and it sounds like you're seasoned because I like the music. Definitely got bars and all that stuff. What do you dislike? You're welcome, bro. What do you dislike about the game, like presently with the business that you have seen or encountered?
You know what I don't like? I feel like every time that the artists are making headway and understanding the business, the people that's running the business find ways to push us back.
I agree.
It's all type of with this the Music Modernization Act, all this MLC stuff, all this streaming stuff. And I just feel like they're just trying to find ways to block us from controlling our art and our, pushing our craft to the limit. So
exactly.
That's something I definitely don't like. Definitely don't like that.
Right. Now, how I feel about the game, they try to stagnate your career, especially if you're about your business, these big record labels. And also, how do you feel about radio personalities per se? How do you feel about them? Do you think they're trying to be a superstar, or how do you feel about those situations?
I feel like once you accept the bag, you compromise.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
So once once I know that you can't your hands tied behind your back.
Cosmo, you hear me, bro?
Hold on 1 second.
You can hear me, bro? Yeah, I can hear you now. It's all good.
All right.
Yeah.
Now
what I
was feel like
yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you can talk, bro. Talk.
Yeah. Once I feel like they just you know what they just fucking up the game right now.
Facts, man. Yo, the game twisted, my G.
Yeah, they just trying to
Real
fuck it
talk.
up right now. And
now,
it's what's up?
Right. Yeah. Now I feel like this, man. Back in the days, since we Queens niggas, man, we could talk like that. When we was coming up on Run DMC, certain movements in Queens, I feel like the movements need to still keep going. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Now,
definitely.
Especially with the radio, like me, I ain't gonna go on the tangent of what I do, but I feel like the show should be just for the artists. You get what I'm saying? Like, forget the personalities and all that. Everybody got to play their position. But you can elaborate, bro.
Yeah, it's the show should definitely be for the artists. Listen, I understand that it's a business of relationships, and you got to build relationships and have good relationships. But like I said, sometimes, like I'm gonna give you a prime example, and I'm gonna try to say this without putting the person's name out there. Right? There's somebody I fuck with, and he in a position to probably put my music on another, not even on another level, but just give it an extra look, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he's getting donations from people from what he's doing. So you know what he said to me? He said, "Yo, your album is called Criminal God. I can't promote that."
Well, I'm not.
So, and that's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Because he feel like he getting the bag. He represents something else, but you're supposed to be a God too. And if you understand the science behind Criminal God,
yeah, I understand it already.
It shouldn't be no issue behind that. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. That's a real title right there.
Exactly. Thank you. So that let me know right there that a lot of said gods is just that. They said gods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I said, once you get the bag, you compromise. If you telling me you can't play my song or my music because you getting donations from this person and that person, that show me there what I'm dealing with. So that's my position right there on that.
Real talk. Exactly. Right. Now, speaking of the thought process in your studio regimen, do you like in-house producers, or you don't care if people just send you beats?
I don't really listen. If it's fire, I fuck with it. I don't really have no set in-house producers. You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope if I did have that. That way the machine would be running a little more, efficiently. But listen, if you got some fire out there, and if it fit the zone that I'm on, I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. It don't matter to me. I don't care if you known, if you not known. I'm not jacking none of that. I respect the motherfucker on the strength where you was born out your mother. You know what I'm saying? It don't take me to figure out who. I don't got to ask who you are, what you did for me to respect you or your work. You know what I'm saying? If it's fire, it's fire. I fuck with it.
Exactly. Now we get into the real question. So say for instance you got a bag coming, right? And the artist, he was kiwi juice, you know what I mean? His bars was whack. Would you take the bag, or would you decline it?
I think I would decline it. You know why? Because at the end of the day, you can't fuck up my brand.
Real talk.
Oil and water don't mix. You know what I'm saying? It might make a little pretty colors on the ground when it's running from underneath your car. You know what I'm saying? It might sparkle on the light, but it really don't mix. So the bag ain't always the main thing. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. It's much more deeper. You got to have integrity, and that's what a lot of people is lacking. Period. Just integrity at the end of the day. You know, I got 3 kids. I teach my seeds that. Like, you got to have integrity no matter what. You got to have
That's it.
that.
And we came from that infrastructure in Queens, you know what I'm saying? Especially,
exactly.
you know, ciphers, bars, New York, we known for that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel
For
like
real.
when people, facts, man. So when people say they got to water down their bars, that's corny to me.
Yeah, that's corny.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real corny. Yeah.
Now, yeah, I'm listening, bro.
Right. Nah, you're right. You're definitely right.
Yeah, right. So now with your mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got Spotify and you got all these different websites, right? Do you have a website per se where people could directly get your music?
My website actually is what they call that under construction right now, but it's all good. You can go to therealcosmo.com. You know what I'm saying? Lock that in your brain, lock it in your tab, therealcosmo.com, and that's where you're gonna find out everything at right there. And also, the name of the record label is called Criminal Guard Records. So anything you hear associated with Criminal Guard, that's me. That's me. That's the movement right there. Criminal Guard is the movement.
Now, what caught my attention when you said Cool Rod Ski? You feel me? Like, my G, come on, man. Yo, let's talk about LA loyalty, Fat Boys. Yo, rest in peace to Prince Marky D. You know what I'm saying? Word, the legends. That caught my ear, man. And who made that beat, bro? That song is hard right there, man.
Yo, that song right there is a producer from the West Coast, Architect of Law. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Brother from Cali, man. God Body too, man. Brother's dope, man. I got some more joints I'm gonna put out with the brother. So be definitely on the lookout for some more work from me and Architect of Law, for real.
Definitely, man. And yo, I ain't gonna find like that classic album cover, Sam. That put me back to the time,
man.
you know what I mean? Come on, talk about that, bro. Talk
you
the Queen shit, man. Let's go, man. Shit.
That's some Queen shit, and I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, you acknowledge that, because
I already know.
Yeah, you know what it is? A lot of times dudes is like, you can't change where we from. You know what I'm saying? Talk. I don't care what's the new thing that's popping right now, what's the new influence, whether it's drill, trap, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You can't compromise Queens at all, not no real Queens nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I'm just sticking to the script. You know, and anybody don't like that, suck my dick, part himself.
Word, kick rocks, man. You know what I mean? Jump off a roof neck first, my nigga.
Word.
Now, the lineage of Queens is crazy, bro, because, like, think about it. Southside, you know what I mean, has some talented artists. So, did you ever do collabos with people in Southside?
On my track, I got Bobby Garcia. He's from 40 Projects. Yeah, dope,
shout out to 40 Projects.
Yeah, Ray Luger, he's from Suffolk. Yeah, Ray Luger, he's from Suffolk Boulevard. Suffolk and Fox, my man from Southside. Yeah, and everybody know the world famous legendary Cool G Rap. Corona Queens got to stand up for that, brother.
Sir.
You know,
real talk.
So, and that's about it. That's as far as any other artists from Queens. Like, listen, I'm all for spreading love with Queens. I want Queens to stay on top. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I'm on it with Queens.
Ask Russell Simmons, man. You know what I mean? Who's in the building? Now, all right. So now, with the criminal, the criminal guard, I like that concept because it's like, you know, this world is criminology. You know what I'm saying? But if you do the math and the science behind it, you still guard. So at the end of the day, you got to go do it. So, I mean, I don't know why somebody would get that twisted.
Yo, I don't even try to figure it out no more.
But yo, that's a hard title though, man.
Nah, good looking. You know where that title came from? Like, my whole family God bodies, everybody. Uncles, aunts, my father, God bless him, my uncles. Right? And I can remember vividly my grandparents, you know what I'm saying? My older aunts. Anytime we was going through shit in the street, you know, oh, you change your name or you ain't God? Y'all some criminal guards. That's what they call this in my family.
Yeah, I remember.
Guards. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was the title they gave us. So, and I never forget that. That always stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Never left me.
Right.
You know, because even though you got, like, I got a homeboy named Black, and he just came home. He just came over to do a little time. He said, you know what, God? Even though you still do your thing, but you got to have God consciousness about what you're doing. Even if you're doing negative, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a God consciousness how you doing. So that's just how my approach was with the whole concept behind Criminal Gods and what it represents. You know,
no doubt.
You hit it right on the head. You know what I'm saying? With what I'm feeling about the whole movement. Word.
Real talk. Now shout out to Hannah. Real talk.
Yeah. No, definitely Hannah. Hannah, I love you if you're listening. Good looking, for real.
Yeah, she on the line. So all right, let's get into this album now, the LP. So how many tracks is on it?
It got on the Criminal God out right now.
Yes.
I got 8 tracks on there.
Okay.
8 tracks. Yeah.
All right. Now we come from an era where excuse me, 16
plus
8-ball hooks and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Now, how do you feel about people condensing their music, as far as you formatting their songs? Do you feel like you got to put all them verses on there, opposed to how they doing it now, 2 minutes, you out? How do you feel?
Listen, it depends on you as an artist as a feeling. Because I got joints I might go in for 2 minutes and get off. And then I might got some joints that I might feel I want to go in a little bit more on. But I think you got to still remember this is a business. And
real talk.
Like I hear dudes right now with these long, drawn-out intros that's so dramatic. And I don't even want to hear this shit after 3 seconds. I'm done. I don't want to hear it no more. Because you done wasted my time. So you got to be strategic on how you put out your music. I'm not going to tell nobody what to do because a lot of times it's the vibe. And listen, you got to make music that you happy about. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though at the end of the day it's a business, but you got to be happy with that shit. So
real talk.
Another man's pleasure might be somebody else's pain. So but at the end of the day it's business. Get in and get out, man. Don't sit there and be stuck in the past because if you can't keep up, you're gonna be left behind. So I'm just trying to keep up.
Yeah, if you can't elevate.
Exactly.
Real
so I'm
talk.
just trying to do
now
that and still do me.
Right.
What's up?
All right, now we're gonna blast off one of your tracks. Let's get into this track. We finagle that. I mean, who produced that?
Finagle that. That was actually produced by G-Rap, actually. And
Word? Cool,
yeah, G-Rap produced that track. Yes. Yeah. That was something we was working on. Yeah, we worked on that project special, man. He worked on that and we put that together. And actually Bobby Garcia and Ray Luger, they didn't even know they was gonna be on that track. You know what I'm saying? So we just put it together like that and it came out dope. Word.
That's what I'm talking about. So we blasting off with Cosmo. We finagle that. Let's go shut them down, man. Let us some shots, man. Real talk, man. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Now Cosmo. Yeah, that was hard right there. I like how you put that together.
Right.
Beat, catered, definitely hard, and bars. Right.
Thank you.
So now, real talk. So when all this shit clear up with coronavirus and all that stuff, how you feel about coronavirus? You know what I mean? I always ask people, you know what I mean, how did it affect their life, as far as your movements and stuff like that? Or did you have a chance to reflect on your craft?
You know what? I was already sitting my ass down before this shit happened. I was doing the same thing I'm doing. I was doing the same thing I was doing right now. In the house every day with my kids. Really wasn't fucking around with people. Just in the house writing, trying to learn the business, learning the business as I go along and just studying and just, building my education up about what I'm doing. And it really didn't change nothing. As far as like as a black man looking at this shit, as a black man, you gotta kind of feel like they pulling the mind game on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they lining us up. Us up. I don't believe this shit is real.
Yeah, I don't either. It's like I don't. I listen. I see stuff and I be like, this shit don't make no damn sense, man. Am I the only one that see what's going on?
Facts. That's what I be saying.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I've been doing the same thing, King, in the house, writing. Hey, I'm a single father. I got custody of a 3-year-old daughter. Just me raising up.
I respect that, my G.
Salute, word. So shout out to everybody out there doing it. I'm doing it, so I know what's going on, and that's my thing. I'm just trying to make sure she grow up, and I can give her a future and an opportunity to to get out here and be successful, not caught up in the trap, man. Because you got to break the chain. So that's my whole thing, to just bringing awareness to really what's going on and bring awareness that the real is here. We're not going nowhere.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's going on? Back in the days, like, when we was growing up in Queens or, New York, they had the mixtape circuit. I mean,
right.
how do you feel about, media and like, pushing your brand forward online opposed to the mixtape days?
I think it's dope. I think you got to have a combination of both, though. I think you can't forget where the game
Right.
comes from.
I respect that.
A lot of artists, they don't know. They wasn't out there. I remember being in the streets. I remember street teams running around, putting flyers on cars. Then you could put your flyer on, a poster on, you put it on in the street. You ain't care. A cop car didn't matter,
Word.
I think that game got to still be kept up. That part of the game got to be kept alive. And the digital is great, man. This a great time to be alive right now, man, with all this internet shit right now. So you can't knock it. You just got to blend it and make it work for you.
That's right. I definitely agree. Now, how many shows have you done to this present day?
To this present day, I'm gonna keep it always funky. I've been hopping in and out. I might do it.
Okay.
The last time I did a show was last year before all this shit happened. That's when I had put out Today's Mass. And matter of fact, I did 2 shows before this shit happened. Right. I think it was March. Yeah, February, March. That's the last time I did a show last year. 2 shows. And like I said, before that, I was doing the whole group thing. We was doing shows here and there. But right now, I'm just trying to push what I'm doing right now. It's forget the past, we pushing the future. Everything is Criminal God. Everything is Cosmo. And I'm ready for this shit to open back up and get out here and get in the people's face and show them what's up, for real.
Word, no doubt. Get it shaking. We're going to get into another track. Let's get into real talk, man. Hell yeah, that shit sound fresh right there. That beat is crazy too, man.
Yeah,
like, the beat how it's formulated.
Right there, man. Word.
Yeah, he got some heat.
Yo, he definitely do got some heat. I'm definitely gonna stay fucking with the God for real.
Word, because that beat right there is different. But I like it though. You know what I mean? What you were saying. Now, you coming from Baisley, right?
Something Fox.
All right, something at Fox. Yeah. 155, all of that. I know where it's at.
Yeah, exactly. Right there. Yep. Right there.
Right. Now, coming from Southside, right? Park jams and stuff like that. Did it influence you for a cypher?
Oh man, I was there, man. If I was at every one, I was there. I would have been at every one. But I was at every park jam you name it. You can hear the music right through right in your house from the park right there.
Hell
you know
yeah.
So we just once you seen the Wit had the red van back in the days, him and Tape Master B and Big JT.
DJ Rough Hands.
Yeah, Rough Hands. We used to be in the Bellow, Lincoln Park. We was all over Southside, but definitely Daisy Park. The park jams played a huge influence on me, man. I remember being a kid, man, listening to Corey D rhyme, the dedication rhyme.
Wow.
You know, I know that
remember
rhyme like the back of my hand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
just rhyming over the keep rising to the top, the anthem. That's the anthem. You know what I'm saying? So the park jams played a major influence on me. That's when you seen all the major Cream, Black Just.
Real
you know
talk.
What I'm saying? The Post, Big Paul from Fox, Charlie Rock, 118, Jeff Dog, Didi, all these dudes, Ice Waters. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are dudes I came up under, man. So it definitely made a huge impression on me being right there, being in the park jams. Most definitely.
And I could definitely, real talk, I could definitely tell you from that club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Real talk.
Word.
Now, with collabos, right? Do you like collabos on your LPs? Like, far as, because a lot of people say that, if you're doing a project and you got too many features, it's not your feature or not your album. How do you feel about that? What you say about it?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. You know what? To each his own, man. If the shit is whack, the shit is whack.
Right.
Yeah. If the shit is whack, listen, man. Dr. Dre put out the Chronic. The Chronic was full of features. That was the hottest shit ever.
Yeah, real talk. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the hottest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with putting together a body of work that you could feel proud about. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But it gotta make sense though. But I get what you're saying though. You know, you do want to be able to hold your own. You know, I don't want to have to use nobody as no crutch. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
But I know how it is as an artist sometimes. You know, sometimes you want to just get the music out and you just want to get exposure. And a lot of artists is chasing after exposure. I'm not chasing after exposure. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that. That's the first I heard.
Yeah, I'm chasing after a career. I'm chasing a career. You know, and I'm trying to bring something to the table that's missing out the game.
Right.
So, you know, it's up to the artist. I'm not here to judge nobody because we ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I just
and it's politics,
artist,
right?
Yeah, whatever you do, just make sure you cover yourself in the end as an artist. So this game is nasty for real.
Yeah, it is nasty. Now dealing with record labels, executives, stuff of that nature. Now people will say it's easier to get in a record label due to the fact we from New York. How do you feel about that?
Man, I don't think so. I think it's more crabs in the barrel here. I think it's
real talk.
It's just I don't know. You stick your hand in the barrel, when you pull your arm out, 1 million motherfuckers gonna be hanging on to your arm. So it's you know, I don't agree with that. You know, I think it's just depend on the timing and the opportunity. You know,
right? Exactly. I feel like you your own executive. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this time, like I'm adding on to you. So like you know, especially your brand, you know, and your trademark. And that's another thing. You know, a lot of artists that I dealt with, you know, they don't have their business together. Not saying you, case in point, but what I'm saying is a lot of them don't. So I respect the fact that you got your business together.
Nah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Listen, I experience the same thing you do. But it's people that I call, yo, I got you on my album.
Excuse me.
What's your information?
Okay.
I don't get nothing. Who you registered with? What's your ASCAP? BMI? They don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching them putting out videos after videos, song after song. They don't even have their business together. Nothing.
Nope. Nothing.
And you know, it's sad. But, you know, listen, I remember in coming up in the game, we were doing the same shit, just throwing music all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Hoping to stick somewhere. But you don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that no more in this era in the game. Not with this internet shit popping right now. There's too much information out there for you to know what to do.
Right.
You know. So listen, I remember Listen, if I heard Nas was in Queensbridge this week, we was coming from South Side. We was hopping on the train going to Queensbridge to see.
And
Nas
that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, real talk. Park Jam. Word, Queensbridge. Shout out to Queensbridge.
Yeah, shout out to Queensbridge, man. Like, we heard somebody was going to be around, we was hopping on the train, we was going there. They don't got to do that now. It's easy. Yeah, it's easy now for
internet.
So,
now, this question right here. You know, you put out your project. I feel like a lot of times people don't work their project. Now, the internet, you know, they want something every day. How do you feel about that? For new music.
Right. People don't work their project. I had, before I put out Criminal Guard, I got a single called Today's Mass.
Okay.
Today's Mass, I probably pushed Today's Mass. I released Today's Mass January 3rd, 2000. Today's Mass since like 2019.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 2018, I was pushing Today's Math without a video. You know what I'm saying? Without a budget, I was just pushing a song. I was trying to find creative ways on Instagram just to play my song, just to get it across to people. And I pushed that shit so hard. And one day I wake up, I get a phone call, mad text messages, yo, Busta Rhymes just posted your video on his page. I couldn't believe that shit.
That's what's up.
You know what? I was pushing that song so hard for 3 years without nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta push the music. You gotta push it.
Definitely. Because I feel like this, as an artist, you should have timeless music. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You should.
So that's really what's up.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I try to keep the music, try not to date the music. You know what I'm saying? People date their music, they following trends. So when you following trends, your music will always sound dated. It's not going to stand the test of time. So I agree with you on that.
That's real talk. Now, all this controversy going on with the rap game, as far as, you know, what rap is, what you got to be. Now, when it comes to like battling MCs and artists and stuff like that, how do you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we need some new battles, like, you know, stuff of that nature. How you feel?
I don't know. I'm not really. Listen, when we were saying battling back then, it wasn't really battling how it is now. It was more like you get in a cipher and you know, you do your thing, you showcase your skills, whatever. But
yeah, you're right.
But now the whole battling thing, you know, it done took on a whole another different,
another animal.
Animal, yeah, whole another animal. And you got to really be in tune with that animal to make any kind of comments on it. And I'm not really in tune with the animal like that. But I think it's dope for the culture. I did see something the other day with the brother Cassidy and another brother Hitman. They supposed to be doing a battle, and it got kind of heated. I guess they had like a face off or something. So I think it's great for the culture. It just be dope if artists can control the energy that's going into it, you know, and not let nobody else control it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Right. Now, when your new project drops, where can they get it? Can they get it everywhere?
You can get it everywhere. I upload everything. DistroKid is my distribution. So once I load it up, it's everywhere. Spotify, YouTube, Apple, Bandcamp, it's everywhere. Everywhere.
All right. So now, do you deal with clothes, or you know, you have any movies coming out or anything of that nature?
You know what? I got a movie coming out that we're working on.
That's what's up.
It's going to be under Criminal Guard Films. The name of the movie is called Criminal Guard. I'm putting out books under Criminal Guard Books. Actually, got a cooking show called Criminal Guard Cooking. That's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where we get brothers that might have, you know, even if you did time or you didn't, if you can cook your ass off, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Criminal Guard Cooking, you know what I'm saying? That's, we just pushing everything right now, pushing the brand, clothing, everything, movies,
yeah, that's
everything.
what I'm talking about.
Word.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm creating a movement in New York that not just bigger than New York, that everybody could get behind on some real shit. And like you said, you already broke down the science of Criminal Guard. And if somebody can't relate to that and get behind them, they don't need to be behind it. You know, that's how I feel.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And also, what's crazy now, I feel like there's more love out here. You could collaborate with anybody, West Coast, East Coast. Cause like my show, we consist of East Coast, West Coast, Midwest,
right,
Africa, stuff of that nature. So I definitely love the movement, what's going on right now.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's
Now,
a lot of love out here.
yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Definitely. It's about networking at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know?
We can't be so scared to get with other people, man. Sometimes the game will make the streets and the game and how you feeling fucked up when you don't want to fuck with them. It made me feel like that. Like I ain't got time to fuck with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it is good. It is good people out here, man. It really is.
Yeah, it
man.
is. You got Bob and Weaves do this shit, man.
Yeah, listen, you won, I won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
There's some good people out here,
real
man.
talk.
We
real.
The good people. Word.
Real, holla at us, man. Let's get this business done. We all about business, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
We ain't wasting time. We out here moving.
Yeah, listen, I don't have all the answers, so if you can add on, let's add on. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this, man. There's enough money out here for everybody. Everybody to play their position. You know what I'm saying? And I think rap is growing. I think it's going back to the essence, Like, I don't even want to put Little Nas X in here, but he a Kiwi juice ass rapper. You need to fucking get the fuck up out of here, nigga. I said that live on Shut Him Down Radio.
Yeah, that's
that Kiwi juice out of here, my nigga. Like, nah, man. But we ain't even going. We may extract that. Nah, we keeping that, man. This is live. But how do you feel about these dudes? Man. Yeah, we live, man. Fuck that nigga. Yo, look.
We live.
How do you feel about this shit, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even trying to digress into that, but I mean, that's not hip hop, bro. Like, how we co-signing this shit? I know I'm not. I'll never play that shit. You could pay me, I ain't playing none of this shit. That shit is garbage, man.
It's garbage. You know what?
Fuck out of here, man.
That's why we gotta control. That's why we gotta control the narrative, God, and
facts.
And put ourselves in position. We ain't no slaves, and we gotta just let doing what people tell us to do. You know,
right? And we know who's controlling the narrative over there.
Yeah, Pastor, I got a son that's 11 years old, so I gotta teach him. You know what I'm saying? So he don't be stupid when he growing up and getting all these so-called influences thrown in his face, and he believing in shit. You're not gonna rock my seeds to sleep. Never, not on my time.
Hell no. It's too real out here. We want that real music. Cosmo got it. He definitely got it. And we tired of that Kiwi juice, man. That's my motto, man. Don't come with that Kiwi juice. Keep that shit for yourself, man. Straight up. Ain't no Kiwi juice coming on the show. Never. I don't care who you are. Yeah, non-cypher, man. That shit non-cypher, bro. You know what I'm saying? Word. I'm never going to conform, man. This is Shut 'Em Down Radio, man. It's for the people, for the hood. You know what I mean? You come on here, you got an idea, you want to talk, you want some advice, but never, ever will it be Kiwi juice on this goddamn show. Like, bro, I'm so real with that shit, man. Yo, I don't care. Real talk.
You gotta protect the brand.
Yeah, facts, bro. Cause yo, a slither of Kiwi juice almost made it through. You know what I mean? I had to extradite that shit out of here. I was like, nah, man, fuck all that. Get that shit out of here, man. Nah, but Cosmo, you got a great body of work. I really want to hear more.
Appreciate
you already know, my G. Real talk.
Man. Now, it's been a pleasure, man. I appreciate you even reaching out and having
you already
me on
know,
here,
bro.
Giving me the opportunity, man. I'm the most humblest dude ever, man. I don't want to have no problems. I don't want no beef. I just want to get with good people and enjoy life.
Yeah, we've been there and done that, man.
Word, man.
Get this bag. Real talk.
Get it, man. Yeah, I appreciate you for real, sincerely from my heart. Word.
And shout out to Hannah. Definitely. You know what I mean?
Shout out to you.
Definitely.
Definitely. Shout out to you. Hannah, you got the floor. You can talk to the people. We here. Let's get it.
This was a dope interview.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? This platform is real. Like, people don't understand, yo. I appreciate y'all for coming on the platform. I started from, the bottom, kept going. You got to have that diversity on the show. So we definitely appreciate y'all coming on. You can come on anytime you want to, anytime you want to display your music. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You're always welcome. And also, yeah, you too. Y'all too. And also, yo, Cosmo, Can I get a drop for Shut 'em Down Radio?
And when you want it right now?
Yes, sir. You know how we do, man. Live on the air, man. Let's get it.
Yo. Check this out. 1212. This your boy Cosmo, official criminal guard. We on Shut 'em Down Radio. It's going down. New York City, worldwide. Who you with?
Yes,
Shut
sir.
'em Down Radio. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And we gonna go out with criminal guard. Yo, y'all have a good weekend. You heard?
Let's go.
Last words.
All right, stay up. Peace. Let's get it.